What is shutter speed? Shutter speed essentially is how long your shutter stays open and closed, and it's measured in fractions of a second. It generally affects two different things. The first one is going to be motion blur or lack of motion blur, and the second thing is exposure control. So let's talk about motion blur. Motion blur is the blurriness inside of your image. So if you're a sports photographer or if you're taking photos of really fast cars, you want to increase your shutter speed so that you can go ahead and get very crisp images with very little blur. Now, why would you want motion blur? Instances such as waves or waterfalls, generally anything with water that you want it to be flowy and silky, you're going to want to go ahead and slow down your shutter speed. Now let's talk about how it affects exposure. Essentially, the slower your shutter speed, the more light enters your image, and the quicker your shutter speed, the less light comes into your image. So if you're an astrophotographer and you want to take photos of stars or the northern lights, go ahead and slow down your shutter speed to allow more ambient light to enter your image. So I hope to answer the question on